Good morning students. In the previous sessions we discussed about the multiplication and division of decimals. So yesterday already I told that how to do multiplications of decimals and division of decimals. So by using those properties we have to solve the exercise 6 problems. So just I was recalling once how to multiply the decimal numbers. So when we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, 100,000, what we have to do? When we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, 100,000, we have to observe the number of zeros. Okay, how many zeros here? Only one zero. So when we are multiplying, the decimal point will move one step forward. Okay, so 0, 3, 2. First you have to write total number. Actually the point is before 3, that which should come after 3. So 3 is nothing but 3.2. Are you able to understand? 3.2. 0.32 into 10 is nothing but 3.2. Are you clear? Let me take one more example. 2634 into 26.34 into 100. So how many zeros is there here? 2 zeros. That means the decimal point should move 2 steps forward. It is nothing but 2634 point, because point is there before 3, 2 steps should move forward, 1, 2, isn't it? So the point should keep after 4. So there is no decimal part number, just we have to keep 0. In this way we have to multiply the decimal number with 10, 100,000. Okay, so when we are multiplying decimal number with decimal number, what is the process? 2.4 into 1.2. How we have to do? 2.4 into 1.2. We have to multiply normal multiplication. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 into 1 4s are 4, 1 2s are 2. 8, 8, 2. So now count how many decimal part numbers was there. Here decimal part numbers is after the decimal point. Here 1, here 1, total 2. So we have to count 2 numbers from left side and we have to keep the point. 1, 2. So keep the point here. So what is the result? 2.88. In this way we have to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number. When we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, what we have to do? We have to observe how many zeros was there. How many, based on the number of zeros, the point should move that many steps forward. Okay, when we are dividing, what we have to do? When we are dividing, for example, 36.42 divided by 10. Okay, now it is just inverse to the multiplication of decimals. Okay, how many zeros was there here? Only 1 zero. Where we are doing multiplication, we have to move one step forward, right? So when we are doing the division, one step backward we have to do. Based on the zeros, how many zeros was there? That many steps we have to move backward. So first you have to write total number 3642. Actually point is here, no. So it is division. How many zeros is here? Only 1 zero. So you have to move one step backward. So the point will come after the 3 now. 3.642 is the answer. In this way we have to multiply and divide the decimal numbers. Right? So whenever we have 2 decimal numbers, yesterday already I explained to you. 1.2 divided by 3.6 for example. How we have to do? Just by converting it to the fractions. It is nothing but 12 by 10 divided by 36 by 10. First we have to convert the decimal numbers into fraction. Now you know how to divide 12 by 10 into 10 by 36. 10 get cancelled, 12 ones are 12 3s are 1 by 3. If you are doing division with 10, 100,000, you have to do this process. If you are doing division with both the decimal numbers, we have to convert them into fractions and then we have to do division. So based on this, I said already I told that we have to solve the problems which are related to this. Okay, now there are some word problems in exercises, so let's go through with that. Second problem. Find the area of the rectangle whose length is 6.2 centimeters and breadth is 4 centimeters. Now look here. Length of a rectangle equal to 6.2 centimeters. Next, what is given? Breadth of a rectangle equal to 4 centimeters. What is the length of the rectangle? 6.2 centimeters. What is the breadth of rectangle? 4 centimeters. Now what we have to find? Area of a rectangle. have to find area of a rectangle. What is the area of rectangle formula? L into B. What is the L value here? 6.2 centimeters. What is the B value? 4 centimeters. So how we will do the multiplications? Simple. 6.2 into 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 6s are 24. How many decimal part numbers was there? Only one. Point of view, only one number. There is no decimal part number in this second number. So only one number. So count one number. Then after you have to keep point. So what is the result here? 24.8 centimeters square. Centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. This is the method to find the area of a rectangle. Okay. Now let's solve the fourth question. Now, a motor bike, this kind of problem is solved in the fractions also once you go through. A motor bike covers a distance of 62.5 kilometers, consuming 1 liter of petrol. So, what are the two quantities there was given? Liter, and here there was given distance. Okay, these are the two units given. So, by using 1 liter of petrol, the motorbike covers 62.5 kilometers. By using 1 liter of petrol, motorbike covers 62.5 kilometers petrol. How much distance it covers for 10 liters of petrol? By using 1 liter of petrol, it covers 62.5 kilometers. By using 10 liters of petrol, how much distance it covers? We don't know the value. So I was making it as, I was assuming the value as x. So what we observed here, they given 1 liter value and they are saying to find a 10 liters value. For example, if you know that the cost of 1 pen equal to 5 rupees, what is the cost of 5 pens? What you will do? 5 5s are 25. You will do multiplication, right? So here also we know what is the cost, the distance covered by a motorbike for 1 liter 62.5 kilometers. What is the distance covered? 10 liters. Means what we have to do here? We have to multiply. Okay, we have to multiply the terms. So how we have to multiply now? X into 1 equal to 62.5 into 10. X into 1 equal to 62.5 into 10. Just cross product we have to do. Now x into 1 is nothing but x. 62.5 into 10. Here you have to apply the property of decimal, that is nothing but we are multiplying the decimal number with 10. That means point should move one step forward because we are multiplying with 0, right? So it is nothing but 625 point should move one step forward, 0. It is nothing but 625 kilometers. Are you able to understand? Now, next question, 7th question. So, listen to the 7th question. A side of a regular polygon is that 3.5 centimeters in length. Look here. A side of a regular polygon. What is meant by regular polygon? That means it has equal number of sides and with equal measurements. So a side of a regular polygon equal to 3.5 centimeter. The perimeter of the polygon. The perimeter of the polygon equal to 17.5 centimeter. Now what we have to find? Number of sides of a polygon. Number of sides of a polygon. What we have to do? Now let's see. See here, a side of a regular polygon. We don't know how many sides the polygon has, but each side measurement 3.5 centimeters. Total how many measurement? Total the perimeter is nothing but sum of all the sides. If we add all the sides, the measurement will be 17.5 centimeters. Then what we have to do? How many sides does a polygon have? Means what we have to do? We have to divide this. Okay. For example, let me take a square. It has 4 sides and with 4 centimeter measurement. Okay. So what is the perimeter of this square? 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16 centimeters. If the question is, if the perimeter of the square is 16 centimeters and each side is 4 centimeters, how many sides does the square, how many sides does the polygon have? Means what you will do? First we should do 16 divided by 4. 4 1s are 4 4s are. It is nothing but 4 sides. So a square has a 4 sides. process only we have to here the given each side measurement and total perimeter. To get number of sides, what we have to do? We have to divide the perimeter with regular polygon. Are you clear? We have to divide the total perimeter with regular polygon. So let me take 17.5 divided by 3.5. 17.5 centimeters divided by 3.5. 17.5 is nothing but here we are doing two decimal divisions. What we have to convert into the form of fractions. How we have to convert? First we have to get the total number. 1 point after in decimal part, how many numbers was there? Only 1. So only 1 0 we have to keep. Divided by here 35, by here also in decimal part only 1 number, so 1 0. We have to convert the two decimal numbers into fraction form. After converting the decimal numbers into fraction form, what we have to do? 175 by 10 into 10 by 35. 175 by 10 into 10 by 35. 10 get cancelled. 35 ones are 35 5s are. So how many sides does a polygon have? 5 sides. Each 5 sides, each side 3.5 centimeters is there. Then the total perimeter of the polygon is 17.5 centimeter. And the last question in exercise 6, that is 8th bit. 8th word problem. So what is the given data? A rainfall of 0.896 centimeters was recorded in 7 hours. Now a rainfall was recorded in 7 hours equal to 0.896 centimeters. Per 7 hours, how much rainfall was recorded? 0.896 centimeters. What is the average amount rainfall? Average amount of rainfall per hour equal to, we don't know, x. So we have to find. Look here. For example, they given 2 kgs mangoes is 60 rupees. What is the cost of 1 kg mango? What you will do? You have to divide 60 by 2. Then you will get the cost of 1 kg mango. It is nothing but 30 rupees. Here also what they given, the rainfall was recorded for 7 hours is 0.896 centimeters. What is the average amount rainfall per 1 hour? A little bit per 1 hour. So what we have to do? Here also we have to do division. It is nothing but 0.896 centimeters divided by 7. 0.896 centimeters divided by 7. What we have to do? Convert this decimal number into fraction form. How? First write total number. 0.896 is nothing but 896 by point after how many decimal numbers was there? 3 we had. So write 3 zeros divided by 7. It is nothing but any denominator not done is 1. So 896 by 1000 into 1 by 7. Okay, now we have to do division. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 8s are 56. It is nothing but 128 by 1000. So 3 zeros is there, so 3 numbers after we have to keep the point. 128, 1, 2, 3. Then you have to keep the point. It is nothing but 0.128 centimeters. Per 7 hours, the rainfall recorded 0.896 centimeters. Per 1 hour, how much rainfall was recorded? Only 0.128 centimeters. And in this remaining 3rd bit, 6th bit, 5th bit is related to only multiplications and division of decimal. Just now, what is the concept? How we have to multiply with 10? There was given some examples to practice, so that we have to do. So this is the concept of multiplications and division of decimal in entire exercise 6 topic. In the next session, we are going to learn about the rational numbers. What is meant by rational numbers?